Yo, what is up and welcome back everyone. I appreciate you stopping by and checking out another video. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Let's hop right into the gameplay slash commentary. Now, I know I've been away from YouTube for a while now. I came back for a little bit streaming and uploading videos and stuff like that, but then I went away again. And the reason for that is I was spending some time with family. My girlfriend in particular, we were on vacation and stuff like that, and we were just hanging out and enjoying our time with each other. But now I am back, and I am I was trying to get back into the swing of things. That's why I wasn't really uploading any gameplays. Yes, I have gameplays that I could have uploaded, but I wanted to get back to this place where I'm uploading and I'm going for content at the same time. I didn't want to just upload and not have any content later on. So now that I have been back for a little bit now, I am I'm here guys, and this is the first upload, and it is a Flashback Friday video. And I just want to talk about a couple things that I am looking forward to with Black Ops 4. Before I hop into that, you're gonna see 3 gameplays today: Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3, all on the Xbox 360. So the last gameplay is a Black Ops 3 game on the Xbox 360. So I know you're gonna see colors that you're not used to, you're gonna see graphics that you're not used to, but I just wanted to do the flashback thing and keep it going. I didn't want to hop over to a BO3 because that was a little bit newer gen. Well, it is newer gen. So with all that being said, let's hop in. And the first thing I really want to talk about with Black Ops 4 and what I'm looking forward to are the weapons. I feel like we need a lot of weapons similar to how Black Ops 3 was. And I'm talking Black Ops 3 on the Xbox One and PS4. They had so many weapons and they had a good variety. If they could add a little bit more, that'd be great. But I feel like we need a lot of weapons. And yes, COD World War II does have a lot of weapons now, but when it first came out, there wasn't all that much to it. There were a few here, a few there, but for the most part it wasn't really as buff as it should have been when it comes to all the weapons. But now that they've added stuff in with DLCs and certain events, now there's a good mix to choose from. Moving on, I say we need to have more challenges, not just camo challenges, which are kind of the only ones that we kind of do now, besides those triple played contracts and stuff like that, and those little contracts that you can go for on BO3 and those community events. I feel like we need to have challenges like MW3. Back in MW3, you could do certain challenges for XP. I know you could also do some challenges on Black Ops 1, and I believe on Black Ops 2 as well, where you could go for just basically play at your leisure and go for either XP or in-game currency, and there are quotes around currency. So I feel like they should do something like that for Black Ops 4. So one, it makes the game a little bit more interesting and things won't get stale as quickly, and it's a good way to earn currency like armory credits or crypto keys or whatever it is that they're going to have and whatever they're going to call it. Just challenges and ways to earn those. I think that's going to make the game a lot more interesting than just going for camos and stuff like that, which camos are great and all, but not everyone is just gonna say, oh yeah, it took me a month to get these camos. No, most people are gonna get it done so quick they're gonna have nothing to do. Alright, so there's that. And the next thing is updates. We need a lot of updates. I feel like we need to just have updates, not every week or something like, but at least every 2 weeks have some form of update and engage with the community and find out what's going on. I hate when there's certain exploits in the game that don't get fixed. They just stick around and they stay there for weeks at a time, and people just keep using these exploits when they should be fixed within a matter of time. And I understand that they have things on their plate that they're taking care of, but in-game exploits, I feel like those should be at the top of your priority list, because it's all about the gamer's experience. And if people aren't having a good experience with the game, then they're not going to play, and the Call of Duty franchise is not going to make any money, because guess what, people aren't playing their game. Alright, Excuse me. Next on the list is we need to have a better launch. I feel like World War II kind of had a bumpy start, and I didn't really play Black Ops 3 on the Xbox One when it first came out, so I can't really speak for that. I know IW Infinite Warfare had kind of a rocky start as well, but I can speak on World War II's behalf. And at the beginning of the game, because I got it when it first came out, it just feels like the launch wasn't all that great. It should have been a lot better. They should have thought about how much stress is going to be placed on those servers, because a lot of people actually hopped on, and there were a lot of people that weren't able to play, and this was a turnoff for a lot of people, not being able to play the game when you want to. So they need to look into that and actually just prepare for that this time around. I know it's different people who are making the game, but Call of Duty as a whole, they need to look into that. Good streaks. We need great streaks. World War II has pretty decent streaks. At first, the streaks needed some fine-tuning, which I think they should have done from the get. But after a while, and leading up to now, I think after about, I'd say 3 months, which is a long time, so now the streaks have gotten a little bit better. Right now the streaks are pretty darn good. I feel like they need to just have good streaks from the get, and maybe have a system to where you can add streaks to the game, because sometimes you get tired of calling in the same streaks over and over again. Like if you have like 12 to 15 streaks, you get tired of using those 12 to 15 streaks, and a lot of people don't even use those 12 to 15 all the time. Sometimes they just use 3 streaks and that's it for the entire time playing the game until the next Call of Duty is released. So find a way to add different streaks into the game, and I think that would be pretty cool. That would get a lot more people engaged into just going for challenges. Once again, just going for challenges, and make sure the streaks aren't too overpowered. Having just overpowered streaks makes the game unplayable for a lot of people who aren't that great at the game. So make the streaks to where they are good and they will do what they're supposed to do, but don't make it to where they're just too OP. Like Raps, the Wraith, some of those were pretty overpowered for some people. I know you can shoot them down with the Tempest, you can shoot them down with the Annihilator, you can get them out of the sky with different launchers and stuff like that. But for someone who doesn't play Call of Duty a lot, these streaks became kind of a nuisance, and I am known for using streaks like that, just like a lot of other avid players, people who play all the time. They use streaks like that and they call them in, and you know what's gonna happen, but at the same time you're trying to enjoy yourself as well. So just make the streaks balance is what I'm basically getting at. We need a lot more maps. I feel like we need more maps in the game at the beginning. I am fine with 10 to 12 maps, to be honest. I am fine with that. I'm not asking for like 16, 20 or anything like that, because I know there are going to be maps that are coming later on, but start us out with a good number. Don't give me like 8 maps or anything like that. Give me a little bit above 10, and that'll sit well with a lot of people for a while. I know a lot of people might complain at first, but they'll get over it as long as there's other things to do in the game, so they're not really too focused on the maps. Alright, I feel like we need to have more game modes with varieties. Like, I know World War II brought the war mode, and I personally loved the war mode. I thought it was awesome. So I think they need to bring more modes like that. I know Black Ops 3 did that, IW did that. They brought different game modes for a limited time and stuff like that. So they need to do that again. Just keep doing it, because that really adds variety to the game, and Call of Duty as a whole. That is really good. Great camos. I don't put a lot of camos on my weapons, but whenever I do see a good looking camo on a weapon, I'm like, you know what, that looks pretty cool. I would like to have it. Not like I'm going to use it, but I would like to have it, because a lot of times I'll play against bots and I'll just put the camo on. I know I'm playing against bots, who cares, but I like to just admire what I've done. Once again, it goes back to the challenges. More weapon and soldier customization is the next thing. Alright, meaning we need to be able to customize our soldiers and our weapons a little bit more. You know, not just adding a camo on, not just etching our name into the side, not just putting on an outfit, but find a way to give us a little bit more customization, not just, you know, head theme, body theme, or stuff like that. Just like mix it up. If someone wants to go, you know, a purple top with a orange and green midsection, and then a I don't know, just a rainbow colored bottom, they can do that if they want. I feel like we need that in the game, just a little bit more customization. I'm not asking for much, I'm saying just a little bit more to where we can tune our characters to how we want them to look. You know, maybe draw things on them, draw things on their faces and stuff like that. Insert, you know, use shapes and stuff to make different patterns and put that on our character, stuff like that. Maybe there's even more that you guys have an idea of. Better server maintenance is the next thing. I think there really isn't much more to say on that. Just better server maintenance. Keep up to date with the servers and stuff like that. I know I'm not a engineer or anything, so I don't know how much these servers cost or anything, but I'm pretty sure they can at least keep up with the maintenance. So you know, Call of Duty players, and you know, whether you're on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, you can have a better experience because you're not having more time offline when you're trying to just relax and play the game. For those casual players, a good multiplayer experience, meaning zombies and regular multiplayer. So I'm just combining those. Just when I say multiplayer, I'm talking just like multiplayer, you know, TDM, kill confirm, domination, all that, and zombies. We need to have a better experience with that when it comes to how the game feels, how you maneuver on the map, you know, when you get a kill, how the sounds and all of that, just the vibe the game brings. There's a lot more that I can go through, but you know, this is the time that I have. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you guys do have a great rest of your day. Peace out.